by coaching. I'm streaming. Back to the jungle. Look at him go. We're out of there. Enjoy. Do they flash? They put a ward down. So, Juwani, if you want to start that, that's all fine with me. Alright, well, we're going to be playing SYLAS. In this game, we're in low elo, if you couldn't tell before. So, let me know if you see any differences in the gameplay or any sort of different moves that we have to do to sometimes carry at lower MMRs. We're going to be starting the Raptors here. By starting the Raptors, it gives us some options for the ganks. With SYLAS, you're always trying to fight as early as possible. He's a very unfundamental jungler in the sense that it doesn't matter if you farm efficiently. Yeah, you want to get the farm, but it doesn't matter to go camp to camp real polite-like. You can just spam out attacks and fight quite a bit, and if something comes of it, very nice. And if you're not mechanically good at SYLAS, then you're going to find no success at all, so if you want an easier champ, Diana's the one to do it. So we do the Raptors, we do the Krugs, and then the red. This will allow us to hold the red for longer, and then we can choose where to gank after this, whether it be top or mid lane. I guess bot lane too, but I'm kind of aiming at top lane right now. Nivea's full HP, but the Riven's half, and Riven's a champion that always wants to fight. Okey-doke. Pull this out a little bit. SYLAS' kit, the passive, is what deals quite a bit of damage to the jungle camps. Every time you cast an ability, your next auto deals that AoE damage. Riven getting pushed in. Alright, well I guess I'll rough up the Anivia a little bit. Ganking for a Vigar is always a nightmare, as this guy doesn't hit anything or do anything. E, W, auto, E, auto, Q, hit him, hit, and that's it. Oh, a stun! Never before seen. Better late than never, that's what they say. Alright, well, job's done there, and now we hit bot lane. The real trick when you do a gank is just to do another one. We could repeat mid, but he's going to be under turret, so instead, here we go. Alright, nice, there's the root. E, close. Auto, W, auto, and auto, Q. Alright, we got the flashes. Now these lanes are going to play out for a little bit. The enemy will play safe. If we try to repeat immediately, nothing will come of it. So to the scuttle, oh, E-smite, auto W, auto EQ, dump everything, and it's all autos from there. Alright, moving. Ouch. Whoa, he backs off. Listen, Sejuani, you're not getting away. E, oh, E, W, auto, Q. Job's done. And now I'll just reset. Let's spend the gold and then get back out on the map. Poor Sejuani. Could have killed me if you didn't know, though. Amped him, amp. Oh, Dark Seal, glowing moat. A drink to go. To the top side. Now we can do a full clear, get level 5. Even though we skipped the camps and we're only level 3.5, it's fine. Because jungle is balanced with catch-up XP. When you do place early and then you return to the camps, it can all work out. Isn't SYLAS cool, though? You can just fight, 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 and it works out. They recently buffed 2 parts of SYLAS' kit, the Q and the W. The Q has more of an AP ratio, so as we get an item lead, we'll feel that. And the W has more healing on it. Very nice. The W will be what we max first here in the jungle. The W, you have the short dash on the target, dealing damage, then healing you. The Q, you slam them down, dealing damage, and then it explodes, dealing damage again. The E has 2 parts, the dash, and then the E2, you throw the chain, connecting, stunning with the first target you hit, and then you dash towards them. If you can't land that chain, you will not be killing people as SYLAS, unfortunately. So you dump all those abilities, you get the passive procs, you hit them a bunch, and then you kind of just stay moving into the enemy to finish kills. Alright, job's done. Camps are done. Level 5. Now we can play the game. Just walking over vision if they got any. And if they don't, surprise. E, and then E, auto WQ, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Man! Close. These guys need to troll for us to have a kill here. E, W, auto, Q. A little bit of damage. Alright, well, back to base. No dice this time. Sucks because we got the enemy sums, but don't get a kill there. Hex deck alternator. Actually, just give me this. Boom. Fiendish Codex and an Amp Tome. The ability haste for the clear is just going to be better. Ability power, ability haste, and more ability power. A little bit of time on the Krugs here. We're level 5, so we have a lot of time to play with. To the top side first. I can gank the Riven, where the Caitlyn is super, super owning this guy. Riven finally hits level 6. What? She doesn't try for the kill? Alrighty. Might have to be kind of fast with this. Over the wall. Please. Nice. And now we... Oh, now we wait. Put a ward right there. Gotta wait for the wave to crash. Play it slow. And... Whoa. W-E. Alright, you're dead. Oh! Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. Back to my camps. Got the Riven's Ignite too, god bless. Honestly, if she would have ulted, I guess I die. I took the turret shots like a noob though. Back to the camps. SYLAS is so mobile because of the dash over the wall, and then where the chain will pull you to the camp. It's pretty unique, honestly. So it's not even like we're strong in the early game, it's just this is your best method of like playing because SYLAS's abilities are so strong. And then as we continue to get more golden XP here, that's where we get really, really strong. We're level 5 with 3 points in the W. But as we get to like level 9, have a couple items, we'll be way stronger. Can tank so much and then deal so much too. Level 6 we get our ulti. The ulti lets us steal the enemy's ulti. And then that's, I don't know. Especially for a beginner player, I don't have any tips for spinning this ulti. Steal the enemies and hit them with everything you got. Don't miss. But like, how do I know what the enemy ulti does? You don't. You're a noob. I don't know. Play normal games? I don't know. Anyways, let's see what's going on here. Just spamming out my camps. Can't fail. Right? Camps are truly done. The enemy's level 6, so it makes this harder. This is super awarded, too. Flash. E. W. Auto. E. Steal Nico's ulti. Use it. Pop. Q. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. W. Hit him. Nice. Alright, good enough. That Nico ulti gives us that extra layer of CC to finish the kills there. Not bad, not bad. Finally capitalizing on it. Proto Belt, Amp Tome, Sweeper Control Ward. Now it gets a little bit more fun. SYLAS's first item here, Proto Belt, is very cheap and you just get so much for it. Ability Power, HP, Ability Haste, and that dash, that also deals damage. So even more outplay potential with this Proto Belt. You can use it to go forward, backwards, whatever. Whatever. So Juani finishes those Void Grubs. I'm going to move up the map here. Yeah, because she's going to fight. Here goes my laner. Hello, friend. E, Q, auto, E. Not today, huh? Sortie, sortie, and my abilities are coming up soon. But they're just going to continue to back off, eh? Q, I'm super dead. Oh my god. I wanted to E backwards to dodge that after landing the Q, but not today. Not today. Maybe hits you with Q, the E does so much. Look at that. 600. That was 2 Qs, 600. Oh! No such thing as a bad attack. Back to the camps. As a fighting jungler too, these laners, anytime they die or spend time hitting you, not CSing, etc., it is good. It's good in the short term. You can still lose late game, but like, in most cases, it's going to work out. And already. Giving the enemy hope by giving them a kill. Who's with me? Two points, or maxing the E second. The lower cooldown on that, we can fish for more of those hooks. As you'll see as we enter these mid-game fights, you go in, you go out, you go back in. I smite this to get to the ganks earlier. Whoa, Riven's bot lane. What are we doing? Let Riven attack, and then we'll just easily turn this. Steal the Misfortune ulti. E, Proto Belt. Not quite. Not quite. Q. Ulti. Oh. E, E. Auto W. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Nice. Explosion gets him. We'll be able to heal no problem right here. Q. Alright. Pretend like we don't know. Never mind, we scared her. SYLAS just spamming out these abilities is so important. You have the Legend Haste, you have the Proto Belt, you have a lot of shit. But if you're standing there, ever not casting the abilities, it's probably wrong. Now that we killed them, let's take this dragon and then get a reset. We cleared all the camps and won that play, so that's a huge win for us. And off the reset, we can skip the camps and play aggressive. That's like the pattern of play you really got to get used to. Sword Pin Boots into the Riftmaker now. And to the top side. Sword Pin Boots giving us Magic Pin and movement speed, helping us play way more aggressive here in the early game. And then I'm going to move up the map. My team's already pushing. And if I'm here with them, then we can actually fight. If you stay farming your camps around this stage of the game, when you're ahead in levels, gold, and everything, then it's a waste of time. Look at this. Kill this guy. E, Proto Belt. A little bit of Flash W. That guy's dead. Why is there control word here? Sejuani, come on down. Sejuani. Come here. There's the flash. There's the ulti. I'll be stealing that ulti. Plagiarizing your ulti. Auto. E, ulti, W. Auto, E. Auto, Q. Hit him. Close. Oh, I can't W. Alright, we're trying to bait here. Q. Missed me. Got me. Nice. W. Auto. I wish you would stop hitting him away. Nice. We got Misfortune. Close. Well, let's keep fishing here. Anticipate their attack and dodge it. It's easy. Oh god, we're getting TP'd on. It's going to be Anivia's. Oh, this is Nico's TP. Right? Riven. Not bad. Oh, I'm dead as fuck. Sortie. Alistar dies in the dive. I guess I do too. Rip. No big deal though. Fiendish Codex, and then we'll do it again, and we'll do it again. Yeah, and low elo. You're probably going to die more too, and that's fine. Do the plays and die. But when you get the kills, like, you're really doing something. If you're not fighting and you're only farming on SYLAS, like, bro. Bro. Alright, to the top side. Once again. We have the W maxed. And with the W maxed and that extra healing percentage on it, you heal based off the damage or the AP that you have, too. So ideally, we can get to that Shadow Flame pretty early on here. We don't want to skip the Riftmaker for it, but once we get there, we are going to be extra strong. So we continue to play for our camps first, then the plays, and then the objectives, in that order. If a fight happens for the objective, sure, we'll skip for them, but don't go out of your way just to hit the Rift Herald because it's up, for example. Yoke. Philip's done. Where's the enemy at? Their support's top lane. Nobody laning bot. They're just going to take that turret without me. It's fine with me. I'm taking everything along the way, too. Just mowing down the map. Sejuani show top, so, yep, right into her camps now. And after these, I'll show up to kill someone. See how easy it can be, though? You don't have to go out of your way. You just farm. E, Proto Belt. W, auto, E, auto. As we use the dashes with the Proto Belt, the E, and the W, it really helps us land the E too, because we're right on top of them. You don't have to throw a long-range E. You can just jump right into them and start hitting them, and then the E's guaranteed. I'm cheesing. I'm cheesing right here. If they rotate bot, they're dead. Anivia has eggs, so we don't hop over the wall. Misfortune, and then the Nico would eventually kill me. Riftmaker, ooh, I can get Medjais too. Hold up. A little bit of Medjais. Don't mind if I do. Medjais will give us HP, ability power, and extra movement speed when we get 10 stacks, but it gives us stacking ability power each time we get a kill or assist. Nice. Yeah, push mid lane. You got it. The Riven's probably going to back off. This guy's got a weird flank. Boom. The cage. Boom. Haha. E. Alright, he's at E. Auto W. Q. Ulti. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. W. Hit him. Dodge out on this. Oh! Get hit by it. Flash E. W. Auto Q. Proto Belt. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. W, auto E, auto E. Very nice. SYLAS is very cool and balanced, yes. Just spam out 55 abilities when they get one. Makes sense. I do like how it's just... It feels like an Earth champion and everyone else is playing, like, regular League. Alright, crash that wave. I'm so rich my team does Dragon for me. I'm taking this guy's camps. Then we'll get a reset. Starve out the enemy. Eat more food. Grow bigger. They cannot win. Hope's done. 14 stacks on my Medjais. Don't mind if I do. And now as we enter the late game here, it's going to be win the team fight and then take the Baron. If you fail your mid game, then you're probably going to lose the game as SYLAS. You're strong early, you're strong mid. Late game, the enemy catches up and all that base damage, all that healing doesn't matter as much. So now we can start doing things like doing one camp and then just pushing up with the boys, do as much fighting as we can. And then if it works, then we take all the objectives. Nice, it's not warded. Ulti, E, W, E, auto, ulti, Q. Close. Proto Belt away. Waiting. Back in. That guy's dead. E away. Righty, well, job's basically done. We can do the Baron no problem. Getting my teammates to go there. Oh, E, E, W, auto, Q. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Bro, you never know when they're going to go in here. E, W, auto, E. Hit him. Hit him. Moving. It's fine. Don't really have a way to take the turret, though. E away. Q. Close. What? EW. Why would this guy go here? I have a pretty good flank on their Misfortune. It's just Misfortune and Nivea, so... E, Proto Belt, ulti, W, auto. There's the knockup. Alright, we're gonna die here, so let's just hit. Suppose we live! What in the world is Silas's healing? Alright, God bless. I don't lose my Magi set. Run! Oh, okay. Final score 12-2 and 6. Protoball dealing 600. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Click the join button to support the channel and get access to videos sooner by coaching. Bye.